Well, hi, we're back again with, this is going to be Thrift Store Vinyl Finds 31, I believe, and this is what we got on the table player here. We got the Twangy Guitar Will Travel, Duane Eddy. His Twangy Guitar with the Rebels, and like I mentioned, I showed this in I had that one summer vlog video, and I mentioned how fantastic condition this record was in. And these Duane Eddy records, if you have some of the early ones, some of them are worth, you know, some serious money here. This one, like I said, is in like near mint condition. Disc in the jacket. It's kind of like your basic kind of guitar rock or whatever early stuff. He was hugely influential in for like to the English, the Beatles or whatever. George Harrison, probably if it wasn't for Duane Eddy, George Harrison never would have picked up a electric guitar or whatever. But that's Duane Eddy for you. I have another Duane Eddy record in here too. I haven't played this one yet. This is also in great condition. Twistin' and Twangin'. Of course, everybody was twisting back in what, 60 and 62. Excellent shape too, and these are all like dollar finds too. These that I found at pretty much like Goodwill. Don't really know. This is another guy from the early 60s, mid 60s, Chris Montez. I haven't played this one yet. Obviously, look, he was signed to A&M there. There's Herb Alpert or whatever there. So I'll get around to playing that one. This is kind of like, I mean, you might come across these records, but maybe not this one. This is Sergio Mendes in Brazil 66, Equinox. This is that Bossa Nova kind of stuff from like the mid 60s. And I actually remember this era because I was like maybe like 5 years old when, you know, when the Tijuana Brass kind of like, you know, everybody bought those records. Of course, then everybody got rid of those records probably like a couple years later. And like I said, to this day, you can't go thrift store shopping and not come across at least one of those records. But I've put the nail down on this one, and I like that kind of record. You have to be in a certain kind of mood for that kind of music, that kind of bossa nova kind of rhythm kind of music there. I don't know about you, but Mama's and Papa's records are, they seem to be easy to find, but they're hard to find in good shape. And I got kind of lucky. I found two really good, excellent condition records there. This was I think this was an original record. This was the one with the different, you know, the kind of the novelty sleeve or whatever. This was an original record. And then I have like this was a regular later compilation. I've played this one. I really like this record, 20 Golden Hits. So that's a great record. This is like a replacement copy I found of this is a compilation of Diana Ross Supreme's greatest hits. Excellent shape on Motown, of course. Found this one recently. I have a couple other records by them. Pure Prairie League, Bustin' Out. And this is, I was kind of excited to find this. This is a solo record by an early folky guy this is on Verve Forecast. Best of Tim Hardin. So that was a very cool find. Yeah, I mean, something you don't really find every day, especially at the thrift store there. Here's like a budget compilation. Well, actually, I think this was on their label, Kama Sutra, I think. Best of the Lovin' Spoonful. They had that kind of mid-60s kind of folky rock kind of sound. Here's a live record by the Dave Clark 5. I haven't played this one yet, American Tour. So that should be pretty good. they were kind of like a, they were kind of like a party band, whatever. And then I got a kind of like a budget compilation, best of Del Shannon. And that was on this is on Pickwick, which is kind of budget label there. And then here's this was like an original record by one of the guys in British Invasion, Peter and Gordon, in London for tea there. Here's some great timing. Of course, this was probably Duane Eddy's biggest hit. Rebel Rouser there. I mean, this stuff is just timeless. I mean, instrumental rock. I mean, there's no heavy message. There's no philosophy or whatever to heavy lyrics. It's just it's just a bunch of guys or girls or whatever, people getting together and picking up their instruments and jamming, playing, having fun. That's what it's about. I think that's why I love collecting records. I hope you do too. You probably do too. In the vinyl community, or if like I said, later I'm making CD videos too. But it's about variety, and I wish that like radio stations would really play more real variety. We have such a huge, era of music, and I wish they would play, a bigger selection of stuff from a longer era. It's like people don't want to hear what they were listening to like in high school for the rest of their life. They might want to hear stuff even before that, maybe what their parents were listening to. So with that record, with that track ending, I'll say goodbye.